friends, and welcome to Vikki Creates. This is Amanda. Today we are doing day 13 from 30 days of sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, as well as combining it with a challenge over at Soul Scrappers Challenges on Facebook. And there's a mood board about pink and brown and cakes. So today's sketch is from Vikki, and I'm going to say this wrong, I apologise, taguinod. Anyway, she's from Memories and Moments Scrapbooking, so I'll add her details and be sure to check her out. And I'll go through what I'm using today for you guys. So of course we're using pink and brown. So my first thing was I always find photos to match pink and brown. Here's my daughter with a very pink cake, brown table in a pink jumper, and I'm in black. Perfect. This was her 7th birthday. I believe we were a bit COVID struck, but we must have been, because we're regional. In Victoria, I was in Bacchus Marsh, so I had a friend who was also regional, and we were allowed to visit one person a day, so we had a little party for her. My friend made her this beautiful lolly cake, just because, yeah, if you live in Melbourne, you'll understand what COVID times did to us. So we're going to scrapbook her 7th birthday. This is just a piece of paper from a pack at Kmart. And I can't, you know what, I can't even go through these products because I don't know where they're from. They're all from packs that I've had for yonks. But what I did do is I didn't have any pink and brown embellishments. So I've got a cricket. I'm very grateful that I have a cricket, because when you're going, oh, what can I use? It saves you. However, it means I keep going to it and I lack to use the things that I already have, which is annoying. But anyway, so I just, there's a print and cut function. So I've just gone and cut some little flowers. I don't know if I'll use them. We'll see. Some presents, a cake. And then I've used my big shots and done some leaf dies to add if we use the flowers. The sketch also has a banner. So I've just used... So I've just cut these in strips instead of wasting all that bit. If you see the sketch, when you see the sketch, you'll understand. I've just used that paper. We're going to have the banner just going across here. So before we start, I am going to use antique linen from Tim Holtz, and distress the white and pink papers, because I don't think it'll show up on the brown. So just the white and pink. So let's do that quickly, and we'll start sticking and getting this together. And of course I've fallen behind with these sketches, so I've got a quiet house this weekend, hoping it stays that way. My kids are with their dad, so I'm hoping today and tomorrow I get to catch up and maybe even get in front. But yeah, I'm not holding my breath because there's, you know, life. I always spend some time with my partner as well on these weekends, just because it's hard with 4 kids to spend any time to yourself or anything, especially when he works full time. So date night on Saturday nights when the kids are gone. We always have a date night tonight. We're going to the movies and dinner. Yeah. But I did kick him out of the house today. I was like, you can go see your friends, that's fine, off you go. He's like, you want to make videos, don't you? I don't like talking in front of him on videos, because he thinks I'm talking to him and he'll be like, what'd you say, so I don't talk to him. I don't like doing videos when he's home, or you'll hear him talking to himself or in the lounge room laughing at his YouTube videos that he watches. Anyway, so I like the house empty when I'm making my videos, because then I don't get distracted, and you know, it doesn't happen like that when we're a family of 6. It just gives it a tiny bit of gold, just because there's gold or yellow everywhere. I just thought I might add a bit of gold. I would have put foil paper, but I don't have any. And I tried the glitter paper, that was too much. And I was like, oh, this is so hard. So I spend quite a bit of time before making a video, obviously cutting everything into pieces. So your pink bit here, I've done it 10 by 10 inches, obviously. 10 by 10 inches. Then the white is 10 1/4 by 10 1/4. Of course, cutting the middles all the time. And then the brown spotty paper is 8 by 8. And then the stripy strips that I'm going to add on the end are just 1 centimetre by 6 centimetres. And then my photos, I've got a 4 by 6 and a 4 by 4. So the sketch says a 3 by 4, but same. It's just a sketch. Remember, the sketch is just a guidance and inspiration point. I do try and stick to them, but obviously try my own touch as well. Oh, it won't work. I think that's pretty dry, actually. I'll have to get it re-inker. Oh, the photos. I always forget the photos, don't I? Alright, let's stick a few things together and start building this page. Right, so we're going to go this way. So all our embellishments and that are there so we can cover our little oopsies there. I always forget to make sure that yours are in screen as well. Alright, let's, I knew I was going to do something. I was going to tie this in the corner. Have that like that, a little bit lower. Do we want it centered? Oh, centered should still work. I might make sure that our strips start about a centimetre down. Yeah, because there's 6 of each, a centimetre each way. That's what we want. Let's see how straight I got it. Pretty close, eh? It's pretty cool. It is pretty straight. If I say so myself, look at that. It'll just hang over. It'll be on the edge, but that's okay. Layering, right? So, got this little bit of twine from Stampin' Up. I don't know if they still sell it, but I love it. Baker's twine. It's one of my favourite things from Stampin' Up. When I used to be a demonstrator for Stampin' Up, so I used to buy a lot of things like that. And again, I just never use it. I don't know if I'm going to tuck it under. I think I might tuck it under. Instead of on the sketch, she's got like a little curl, but I'm not very good at them. So I might just tuck it over it and have a few banners here. So I've made the banners out of this paper and that paper, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. It's a height of, just to give it a bit more. I kind of lift this a little, I'll be able to stick it onto the tape that's on the back. And it's going to be a very big banner. I'm not a huge fan of banners, but I always try and give what's on the sketch a go if I have the resources to do so, especially when it's a banner or something, you know. I mean, these people have put in a lot of time to make these sketches, so I try and give it a go. You never know, I might turn to liking them one day. We'll put a bit of sticky tape thing, double-sided tape there in a minute to keep it there. Although if we just glued it, it would also be fine. Or taped the banners down. So I'm only going to have 3 banners then, by the looks of it. And that's okay. Doesn't matter how many. Everyone does things a bit differently. If I can get, there we go. Yeah, so it's still a banner. We're still meaning, well, like I said, it's a sketch, it's not. I might just use these little glue dots just because I'm feeling a bit lazy today. And it might help keep that tape in place. Again, another Stampin' Up! Product from years ago that I still have. So I stood away from paper craft for a very long time when I separated from my husband, and decided to go. I went back to uni to become a midwife. So it took up a lot of time being a single mama and midwifery. And in that time, 3 of my boys got diagnosed as neurodivergent. So my whole life involves appointments after appointment after appointment after appointment, and going down to the school for meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting. So I cannot work full-time as a midwife. I am a casual worker though, and I used to be a teacher before that, so currently kind of finding my, you know, thing with the kids as well, because they're obviously priority over everything. So I had all these supplies and I went, I need to do something with them. So this is why we're here scrapbooking, because yeah, I was like, nope, I need to do something with these, with all this. And I've always wanted to do this, but like I said, time is always a hard thing as a single mum of 4 with neurodivergent children. So they're good. They're all good now. So, well, they're not, like, they're always going to have their problems, but they're settling. They just like their comfort things and routine, and shift work doesn't allow for routine and all that stuff. So So when I use dotted paper to get it in the center, I always count 1, 2, 3. Also, it's up a bit, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I try and, you know, and it's like when you do this, you can use the dots to line up this way and that way, if that makes sense. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Now my title I've left on my sticky mat because I was like, oh, I'm going to lose a million pieces on that. So I called it Once I Was 7 Years Old, and I'm hoping it kind of fits, obviously not as spaced out, but I think it will fit in here. So we'll take that off, and I want to stick that down before embellishments because if I want it to fit in there, I don't want embellishments to come all the way over there, if that makes sense. I definitely think I'm going to actually go back and cut that out in pink, because that does not stand out at all. So I think I'm going to cut that out in like a light pink, because you can't really see it. We'll put some presents here, I think. You can put, kind of come across there. Put kind of like that, and put the title over it. Yeah, I changed my mind with the title. I was just going to use like that, but I'm actually going to layer it. So again, these cricket things are great. So we'll have a, just makes, gives it a little bit more. So I'll do that. So it's going to take a while for me to glue that. So that sits like that. That's way better. I actually like how this is coming out. I love that. Right, to finish it off, I think I'm just going to get some, I'm going to see if I've got some little gold, like diamantes or sequins or something, which I will have. All right, I think we're done. So now I have a big mess to clean up. So don't forget to check out Vikki taguinod, I don't know how to say her name, over at Memories and Moments Scrapbooking, as well as Soul Scrappers Facebook challenges. I'll put the links below. This was day 13, and we'll be back with the rest. I've got a few to catch up on. Don't forget, if you like what you're watching, to like, subscribe, and I've just recently learned that if you click on the little bell, it tells you when I've made another video, and it, yeah, so that you can access it. Have a great day, guys, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.